Minson. Christian is giving his icebreaker speech from the basic manual. The objectives are for us to get to know the speaker, Christian, and for him is to get comfortable to speak in front of the audience. The speech is 4 to 6 minutes long. The title of the speech is "Oh, the Places You Go." Oh, the Places You Go, Christian Minson.
In the Toastmasters manual, the recommendation for this icebreaker speech is give your fellow club members insight and understanding of you as an individual. What if I'm trying to figure that out myself? Well, I may not know it all, but I can appreciate the process of discovery. So let us discover who is Robert David Minson. Well, actually, that's me. But that's a story for another time. If you're confused, don't worry, so am I. But if I keep talking, perhaps we'll all figure out who's up here. So I was a product of the hippie summer of love. Ironically, to a standard issue military family. Now, there's 3 important things about being in the military. Moving, moving, and moving. But I loved it. It was an adventure. And the place that we moved to that I loved the best was Oslo, Norway, where there was snow, 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 and absolutely no television programming in English. This made Norway a winter mecca for outdoor activities. I learned to ice skate, to downhill ski, to cross-country ski, and my favorite, snow sledding. And when I say sledding, I mean sledding. My hill was the official bobsled run for the 1936 Olympics, available at my disposal. So this was a highlight in my life, but of course, being in the military, it became time to move again, back stateside to Fairfax, Virginia, just in time for high school. Now, if any of you have ever been a new kid on the block, you know that that's hard enough. But coming into high school, being from out of town, out of touch, and definitely out of fashion, I might as well have had a big red bullseye in my stomach. Hit on me. Needless to say, I was a high school outcast, and I spent those years in solitary confinement, essentially, diving into art class. I learned to perfect my skills in art, which my pain paid off. I won a full 4-year scholarship to Atlanta College of Art, to which I would have gone had I not been invited to Washington University in St. Louis on the day of their annual party in the quad. This was called Wild, walk-in, lay downs, where the kids came in, piled into the quad, dragging their kegs behind them to lay down their blankets, get looped, and watch a national act perform music on their outdoor stage. This year it happened to be the Allman Brothers, one of my all-time favorites. So as I sat there looking at the band, I thought to myself, if this school's good enough for the Allmans, it's good enough for me. Well, from my years to college to the present, it's been marked with a quest, for the ultimate truth, to which I'm happy to be able to bring you today in one succinct word: passion. Follow your passion and you will find the ultimate truth. Now, this didn't come to me all at once. I had to spend 10 years in a monastery to figure that little tidbit of wisdom out. That's right, I was a monk, following the vows of obedience, loyalty, simplicity, and chastity. That's right, for 10 years. However, it was time well spent. I got a lot of time to contemplate, and I learned a few things about myself that led me to make the decision to come back into the world with a renewed vigor and enthusiasm. In fact, tomorrow is my 1-year anniversary of coming back. Which leads me to where I am today. And where is that? Today I'm in a place both challenging and exciting. Exciting because I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I am living my passion. I'm I'm moving forward, trusting my intuition to lead me. This is taking the form of exploring my capacity as a speaker, as healer, and as business entrepreneur. I'm currently exploring a healing modality called transformational breath work, where I do workshops and individual sessions. In fact, I'm doing a workshop tomorrow. And it's challenging because I'm taking personal responsibility for my happiness, and I'm facing my fears, which I have been a little more reluctant in the past to face. But as my path continues to unfold, and even though I may not know it all, there's one thing I feel I've learned, and that is that we come to know ourselves best through our interaction with others, including newfound friends. So for all of you at Mar Toastmasters and the role you play in my personal self-discovery, I'm grateful, and I look forward to returning the favor.